Now, moving on to point number 6, which is again one of the sections where students do find it a wee bit difficult, is about the reading part. Now, the reading section is one where basically at the point level, they are going ahead and assessing your vocabulary inclusion. Like, how are you able to comprehend the information that's been given to you? And are you able to catch the responses to your questions? Because that should be your ultimate aim and the goal. That I'm focusing upon the questions, I understood or comprehended what am I looking for, or what they are asking you in the question, and accordingly you need to be able to locate it in a swift manner, because once you are able to locate it and you're reading the right bit of information which can help you or lead you to the answer, then you are going to be fine. And that is something which we need to develop again with systematic practice and in a proper manner. So over here in the reading section is basically a test of your vocabulary, but that does not imply that you have to sit down and mug up the whole dictionary or a whole thesaurus. You don't have to do that. You just need to start developing reading as a skill for efficiency, in terms of are you able to locate it in the proper manner, and whatever time you are spending also to be smart in order to go ahead and see how it is connected or related to the information that you're looking for. So efficiency as well as efficacy, that is a balance that we need to start working upon. And obviously, in the beginning, it appears to be rather tricky because they are using certain particular, intentional things which are there to trick you. So those are the things we discuss in our sessions where you get to learn that these things are expected. So you should be mindful that you don't fall into that trap and you are being smart. And since you are already aware before you are even going for the test, and you'll be getting a lot to practice as well. So you'll be already aware and one step ahead. So that is something we need to be keeping in mind. And again, there are three parts to the reading section. So you should also be focusing upon managing your time. Again, by default, they suggest that out of the total 60 minutes that is there for the three sections, you should take 20 plus 20 plus 20. But what I would suggest is that because we know that it is a progressive test, because this test is a standardized one, is created for everyone, be it a beginner, intermediate, or a person who is at an advanced level in the language. So as you go on from first section to the second to the third, the level of difficulty does increase. So what you should be doing is plan it in that manner, or as you are going ahead and starting to practice or getting head on with the test, so start preparing. And even in our sessions, we do keep a check on that, and we do keep on advising, constantly reminding the candidates that for the first section, try to reduce your time that you are taking for the questions in that particular part, so that whatever time you can save over here can be used later on for the second or the third passage, whichever one is the more complex one. Generally, the third one is the more complex one. So there you can utilize those minutes. So that is something that we should also be smart about. Now, lastly, coming to the final point, which is rather crucial, and obviously it requires a bit of a discipline at the end of the person who is planning to prepare for the test. So we should definitely go ahead and practice, practice, and practice. It goes back to the age-old adage that practice makes perfect, and that is definitely one of the crucial factors. As I said right at the beginning, that first of all, you are aware and you have made yourself self aware that this is a section that I need to work upon. So it is definitely necessary to go ahead and focus upon those bits and be able to develop those ones. So that is what we have to do. All right, guys, so I am going to be pausing it over here. You guys go ahead and enjoy your evening and the weekend and have fun next week as there is a major festival. And please do make sure you subscribe to the channel. And since if you logged in much later, then you can check out the recording after this. So take care and bye for now.